5 Team Storyteller.
Okay, have any of the people who signed up messaged anybody about whether or not they're coming?
Who are we missing?
Still the same. Let's see. We've got Noah and Steph Lana.
I think Noah's in a game.
Okay, I don't see any specs, so let's run a small one for starters. There we go.
Oh, I didn't realize how many people we actually were to grid that big.
Yeah, 8 player might actually be good to get familiar with the script. Easy 1 minion game. Alright, I'll go make a Grim. Hello everybody, we're playing Fall of Rome. This is a very cool homebrew script made by Alex S, which is inspired by ancient Rome. Yep, all the roles are. It has been tested and run multiple times. I've played it, it's quite enjoyable. And yeah, let's just see how it goes. Cleopatra. Carpathian Glycon. I quite like that. Right, okay, so... with the twins... Duel's color. Scholar, Cinderbearer, Centurion, Vestal Virgin. There will be a Spartacus. I think for the first game I don't really want to do Spartacus. I think I like Blacksmith. Actually, we have a Centurion. We don't have to do Blacksmith. We can do an actor. And a physician. How does that look? What buffs can I do? I could do... Merchant is good. I could give Trumpeter, I could give Sculptor. And I could give Gladiator. Yeah, this is good.
Made Caesar more evil than Caesar themselves.
Yeah, he destroyed the Roman Republic, so yeah.
Destroyed is a strong word. Okay, led is the word.
I mean, he kind of like slit its throat. I mean, Augustus finished it, but
yeah, well, depends on the POV you're reading of it, probably.
I mean, it did lead to an eventual decline because of the whole emperor thing, which was pretty bad. There were a lot of civil wars.
Yeah.
Gangster, it's Night Order. It's time to teach us the entirety of the Roman Empire history. Go, 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 go.
Hell yeah.
Sadly, I'm not as familiar. I know broad strokes, though.
I will be visiting everyone, even if you don't wake, just for the first night to see if you have any questions. So, start reading the script and think about it.
Hannibal is terrifying.
Yes.
It's like a lunatic demon. It's great.
Yeah.
Hello,
Hello.
hello. Big responsibility. Are you excited?
Yeah.
Cool. Okay. So, you are Cleopatra. Each night, choose 2 players. If they nominate tomorrow, they die that night. Each day, if a good player, travelers don't count, does not nominate, evil wins. So you don't actually have to choose players to kill. Whether or not you kill those players depends on whether they nominate. But if they don't nominate, you have a Vortex-like win condition.
Interesting.
Cool. So, your minion is Dex.
Okay.
Your bluffs are Sculptor, Trumpeter, and Gladiator.
Do I choose now the players?
Yeah, it is each night, so you can choose 2 players now.
I want to choose backup and Gazda.
Alright, backup and Gaster it is. Thank you very much. See ya.
See ya.
It's fun though. It's a fun concept.
You do have 2 at least, so you can sacrifice one.
Hello there.
Hello.
Your demon is Rapti.
Rob, yeah, amazing.
Do
And
you
there's
have-
only one. Cool.
Yeah, it's 1 demon, 1 minion. Do you have any questions about your character?
Well, I was going to quickly ask. I assume because you specified 1 demon, Hannibal's not in play, because I'd learned both Hannibals, right?
That's correct. If you don't learn 2 demons, it means it's not a Hannibal game.
Fantastic. Any questions about my character? No, I don't. Let me reread it again. You might reach good until dawn. Players you nominate. No, that should be good. Yeah, cool. Thanks.
All right, awesome. Thank you.
Bye.
Hello.
Oh,
You got a nice and easy one to start. This is pretty straightforward to play, but do you have any questions?
not really. I don't think. If I do, I'll ask later when I find out.
Yeah, that is totally fair. Okay, please make your choices.
So I'm picking me realizing I didn't read the thing before you picked me.
Well,
Like I should probably have done this.
no wonder you don't have any questions. Can't have
So
any
good.
questions if you're not reading.
I have read it before though. But yes, I'm just picking 2 players. Let's go with. Oh, not the bottom anymore. Oh well. Let's go with backup and Rob.
Okay, backup and Rob. One moment. All right, thank you very much. Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Pretty overpowered enough.
The orc could also say the first, so it's if a townsfolk nominates, so every townsfolk could put on a bad
Jesus
omen,
Christ.
technically. If every townsfolk nominates the ogre.
That needs to be a long game.
Yeah. Anyway, if anyone wants to nominate me, that is fine.
Good to know.
Good to know, putting you as the ogre.
Yeah. It is weird to be this like, okay, what does that thing do? What are all the things?
Yeah.
Normally you know at least like vaguely what every character does.
Good evening.
Hello.
All right, so I'm just doing the rounds to see if people have any questions about your their characters. Do you have any about yours?
I'm not sure I play optimally, but I've played the script once before, so I've at least read through the characters.
Your backup. We don't expect you to play optimally. We expect you to play
Okay,
funny.
listen. Backup is min-maxed. Okay, I don't know what I'm min-maxed on, but one of backup's stats is just off the charts.
I think you're min-maxed on shenanigans, and that is completely
Okay.
fair.
Anyway.
Anyway,
Who's my twin?
your twin is Green Bee Bean.
Okay, thank you.
Thank
Not
you.
concerning, but
Bye.
Get information a day, passive rolls, etc.
Yeah. But I'm also like still looking around. I don't know which townsfolk are gonna want to stay alive and which are fine to die, right?
Yeah.
Hello. Okay, so you are the actor. Once per game during the day, publicly guess 3
Yes.
players' characters. That night, you learn how many you got correct. So basically, you can go, I guess, player A as townsfolk, player B as minion, player C as demon. That is how your ability works.
Right. Then, my case, do I have to say I am the actor? I'm gonna guess that and that, or do I just say this person's this person this, and this person's this?
You can do either. Like technically, you'd have to claim actor, but it's one of those things where, even in Clocktower, there are some abilities that don't really require you to claim your character. Like if you say, "I would like to gossip that," it is implicit that there's a
Yeah.
gossip claim. If that makes sense.
Alright. So I can say I claim actor, and for just if I want to. Otherwise, just say.
Yes,
people
exactly.
in their role.
And it is
Right,
once per
yeah.
game during the day, anytime you want, in public.
Yep, got ya.
Alright, cool. Good luck.
Yeah. Oh, and the twins.
Yeah. And yeah, Glycan poisons people.
Yeah, it's
Ogre,
true.
obviously.
Yeah, does that mean we're gonna have to make actor guesses every single day? Because
Okay.
that.
No,
That's
I'm-
Actor guesses.
It's probably still a once you've used your ability, you've used it.
yeah, yeah.
Hello there. You hear? We don't hear you. You're not talking on my end. Do you hear me? We could have an issue. Okay. Can you type in my chat? Yeah, okay. Wait, I'll wait. Okay, are you back? Hello, Fluffy Lilies. I'll close this chat and try to reopen it. Maybe that fixes it. Try to refresh, okay?
Statements.
What statements?
That's true. Standard bearer.
Yeah.
So many things.
You
Does it
can,
have
like,
to be
I mean,
does it have
if
to be
juggler
announced?
if juggler gossips on script doesn't need.
Okay, let's see. Unmute.
Hey, can you hear me? Oh,
Yes, you fixed it. Great.
Yeah.
Okay, so you are the Vestal Virgin. You start knowing one good and one evil character, one of which is in play. When they die,
Mhm.
that night you learn one good and one evil character, one of which is in play. So pretty straightforward. Do you have any questions?
Nope.
Okay, awesome. So the characters you learn are the Bad Omen and the Glycon.
And what?
The Bad Omen and the Glycon.
Okay, thank you.
No problem. Good luck.
Good luck.
Just that it can't be the same, and like it can't also do first applies good and then second they applies evil, because those are binary opposite sides of
Okay,
the same
so,
thing.
so
I'm
you
pretty
can't.
sure.
Hello there.
Just to clarify what we're talking about, if I make a statement about the first person that nominates me, does it have to be that I'm the standard bearer, or could I slide it in sneakily?
You need to claim standard bearer to make a statement. But well, actually, no. Technically, by the ability text, you don't have to claim what you are. But consider that it's kind of like gossip, where anyone can make a statement in their defense when they are nominated. So
Okay.
the evil team doesn't necessarily know that you are the gossip if you make a gossip publicly.
Okay.
And also, if you want to stay sneaky, what you can do is, for example, say that player A nominates you, and you can say, I think player A is evil. And that's your defense. That counts as a statement.
Okay.
So if you survive the nomination, then that night, if you are sober and healthy, you will learn whether that player is evil or not. The important part is the statement needs to be unique in the entirety of the game. So if one day you're nominated and you say, my nominator is evil, on the second day, if you are nominated again by somebody else, you cannot make another statement about alignment. You need to make a statement about not alignment, you see?
Okay, so I would have to do like, so if I said I think that you're good.
It would be equivalent. So I think you're evil and I think you're good are functionally the same statement because they are about alignment.
Yeah, but if I was to use that once, that'd be fine.
Yeah, you can have one guess about alignment as an example. Each type of guess can only be made once per game. So try to think about something creative that helps you solve, and ask people to nominate you. That is basically how you play this role. Okay. Any other questions?
No, I'm good. I'm good.
All right, cool. Thank you very much. See you.
Legionary play though.
Yeah, I mean, it still works with one, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's just
And like,
an oracle.
if there's just one, then probably someone is gonna be bluffing it, and yeah.
Good morning, town. Welcome to a very, very old and glorious empire. As a heads up, for those who haven't read it, the fabled I Am Spartacus reads, each day up to half the living players, rounded up and tolerers don't count, may publicly claim to be Spartacus. I am going to take Spartacus claims after private whispers in the shenanigans phase. So for now, just go and have some chats. You will have 3 minutes. Good luck.
Swamp, you want to talk?
Yeah.
That I didn't decide on what I should be claiming. What you want to do?
I also forgot my bluff.
Yeah, I have not decided on what to do.
So, 242?
Yeah, we can do that. Now it's decide on which two.
I already chose. I'll tell you.
Sure.
I'm either the physician or the legionary. With a 2.
Okay. I will give you actor scholar.
Okay.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Okay, cool.
Like
Oh,
time.
yeah. And then Legionnaire is just you learn stuff. Anyway, that's always good.
Okay, cool. Thanks, bye.
I just realised if they're okay, never mind.
I just realised, never mind.
We don't get to know secrets. I
No,
also
never mind.
realized all of the secrets. Let's leave.
Jen wants trouble. Let's see. Can we?
Backup.
What's up?
Yep.
And it's still just us.
Yeah, crazy. We also have a void, but yeah. Now there's more people.
And no time.
So true.
Yeah. How many minutes were there to like chat?
Like 2.
2?
I didn't see.
Yeah,
I
they
didn't
started
see
3
either.
minutes ago.
Oh my god, 3 minutes. Okay. Anybody bad here?
Well, I mean, John Clocktower just joined the game, so
Yeah, he's pretty bad.
yeah.
Always theirs.
And I
Yeah,
hate
true.
everyone, so like, you know.
All right. John asked to travel, although since this is a first time for the script, I kind of don't want to put the traveler in to not make things complicated, but I'm okay with having John sit and vibe without a character if people are okay with that too.
Just bring him in as a
That's
co-storyteller if he wants to.
Make him a
vibe.
jester.
Yeah, okay, yeah, you can storytell with me. Come on, John.
Oh. I think he's played this script before, like in real life.
Well, I've played it in my fake life.
Right.
Yo, sick.
Anyway, Johnanigans aside, I am going to be opening Spartacus claims. Hello, John.
Yeah.
So raise your hand in. I'll put a timer for 5 seconds to see who wants to claim Spartacus. One moment. Okay, raise after 5. Okay, that is sufficient. So, Rapti.
What do you mean sufficient?
More like what I meant to say was there aren't more than half the players that are signaling they want to claim Spartacus. So all the
that a
hands that are
thing?
going up are fine. Rapti.
Why would that be bad?
I'm
It's just
Spartacus.
All right, 9 high.
I'm the Spartacus.
Okay, Dex.
I think I'm Spartacus.
Okay, Matilda.
I'm definitely Spartacus. No thinking about it.
All right.
I see. I'm reading the Fabled. Okay.
Yeah, so the Fabled allows up to half the living players to claim Spartacus each day.
Fuck you.
There we go. We've got a John.
Oh my god.
Okay.
Scary.
Dex, anything else to say?
Yeah. Just for future Spartacusing, let's change it up sometimes, guys. In case there's a trumpeter. Yeah. Yay.
A what?
A trumpeter, it's on the script.
A trump. Oh, I thought it was trumpeter.
All right. With that,
Maybe not.
would anyone like to make any other public claims and/or nominations? Dex.
I'd also like to put forward what. So obviously, this isn't a shenanigan per se. It's just more information, if that's okay. Just looking at the possibility of Cleopatra on script. Are we saying that we're all just going to have to nominate everyone? Do we want a hard clear? Like, what's the tactic? What are we thinking?
The
We
idea
only
that
three.
with Cleopatra, if you're good, if you nominated, you know you bypass the Cleopatra condition. But the idea is similar to BMR, how executions and night deaths are important. Nominations are extremely important to the script and getting information. Who nominates who and why and what their claim is very important.
But can I clarify then? Sorry, is a Cleopatra saying if at least one good player does not nominate, or if it's saying if any good players do not nominate?
If all of the good players do not nominate, then Cleopatra wins. So if
Then
at least
okay.
one good.
Yeah, I think it's
Yeah,
just
I will
I
clarify
misunderstood
that.
that. Apologies.
It is sufficient for one good player to nominate in a Cleopatra game in order for the Cleopatra loss condition to be avoided.
Understood.
Void star.
Yes.
I saw what you did there, John. That was quite impressive.
Thank you. I worked hard on that.
Really hard. That was so hard. Okay. Anyway. It seems like everyone's being shy about nominations, so I'm gonna put a 1-minute timer. Dex.
Dex nominates Swamp.
Dex nominates Swamp. Why?
Cleopatra. First of all. Second of all, we had a private conversation. I'd like to think that it was intimate. We bonded. I think we became more than friends. However, I noticed a severe lack of information being shared the other way. I was quite honest, and you were quite cagey, and that hurts my feelings.
Okay, Swamp.
My defense is you claimed, and then time ran out and I had to say something quick before we came back. And then I privately messaged you information.
Yeah, but who cares about that last bit?
All right, 4 is enough.
Also, there were
I'm
20
not a good.
seconds
I
left.
am not a good vote. I'm a bad vote. Thank you, town.
3 is not enough.
Backup nominates 9 high.
Okay, where have we done that?
They give me a 3. I've heard of the roles elsewhere. I don't know if we need to execute today. This could be fun.
Valid.
9 high.
I'm not a good execution.
All right, 4 if you disagree.
I don't know if you're a good execution or not. I'm gonna be honest.
Me neither.
4 is enough.
How many nominations should we be aiming for then a day, do you think?
Probably 3, and hopefully
Yeah.
it's not the bad omen that ends up nominating and then 2 evil players.
Because there's only 2 evil players, as long as 3 nominate, we know at least one of the players nominated.
Yeah.
I mean, anyone can nominate me, I guess.
Matilda.
Yeah, I'll nominate Gaster.
Matilda nominates Gaster. Why?
Yeah, I think the Matilda and like, I mean, Matilda is good. I think Matilda's good. Matilda could be evil though, but as said, like 3 votes or just 3 nominations is enough. I think. Like we don't have to vote on this. It's just to make sure we don't lose to Cleopatra.
All right, 4 ties, 5 dice.
I'm gambling. Who knows? It's a no vote.
I want to do it. 9 high.
I nominate Rogue T.
9 high nominates Rough T. Why?
I don't know. We need to kill someone, and I'm not a good kill today.
Rough T.
Okay.
All right, again, 5 beats forward. Not enough anymore. I'll give you another 10 seconds.
Is there anything you'd like to say, like what you are, 9 high?
Yeah, I'm the Vestal Virgin.
Oh, you didn't say that to me.
You're the what?
Bad Omen or Glycon.
9 high is dead. Good bet.
Sorry, what did you say again?
I said I'm the Vestal Virgin, and I learned Bad Omen.
All right.
Hello.
So I've set up the game, but I just want to keep you entertained since you're here. So Gaster has made a true statement, which means that they will learn that Matilda is good. We've got a few Spartacus claims that don't really matter because there is no Trumpeter, although Trumpeter is a demon bluff. Okay.
I think the only Spartacus claim that matters is Swamps.
Yeah, that would matter if Swamp nominated and or executed somebody. Oh, hang on, I got a request from Rex. Hello, what's up?
Hello, can I ask, if I was the sculptor and whoever I saw didn't nominate, what would you give me? Would you say no, or would you not say anything? Like, how would you convey that?
You start knowing a player each night, you learn the alignment of their most recent nomination. I think I would just not wake you up.
No, okay, so alright, NA. Fantastic.
No problem.
Thank you.
See you. Okay, he just had a question about sculpture.
Fair
Cool.
enough.
So, alright, so do we get a Cleopatra double kill? If they nominate tomorrow, they die that night. So,
If they both nominated, then yeah, it's a double kill.
So Backup nominated. I yeeted the token by accident, but Backup was one of the nominations, so Backup dies. And I believe Gaster did not nominate. Yeah, that's correct. So Gaster survives.
Cool.
Okay, now we go to Night Order. We get Cleopatra's picks. Make a choice. Oh, actually, Physician acts before Cleopatra. That's very interesting. It doesn't matter though. 9 high on backup. That's weird.
I mean, I feel like going for backup's the best choice. He's the one who's most likely to nominate in any given situation.
The thing is that backup was already chosen last night and is already dying.
Oh, right. Okay.
So
he might just be making sure that we keep it at like
I think
I'm
just gonna talk to Rob and make sure that he's understood the ability.
Pull
if he
him
wants
in.
to sync, that's fine. Hey,
Hello.
Just making sure you know that if your picks nominate, they die that
night. Yeah. Is it like both of them have to nominate or not? It
No,
wasn't clear.
No. Each pick that nominates individually dies if they
Oh
have
my God.
nominated.
That's powerful. Can I pick Mathilde instead of backup?
Okay, so 9 high and Matilda.
Mm-hmm.
Understood. Yeah, you can do that. Thank you. All right.
Not a bad pick.
Matilda is a great pick, to be honest. So chosen and 9 high technically chosen. We don't need a reminder for that because 9 high is not gonna nominate. All right. Let's see who Matilda wants to protect. Oh, actually, Matilda learns now that the demon is Cleopatra. Because Matilda chose backup last night, and backup is now dead.
Oh, that's powerful.
I think I'm going to give Matilda the information first. So, Wake. Hello.
Hello.
You learn Cleopatra.
Oh, spicy. Okay.
Make your picks, please.
Hang on, let me just write that down. Let's pick Dex and Gaster. Sure.
All right, Dex and Gaster it is. Thank you.
Cool.
Okay. I don't think that's likely to fire.
No.
But that's
I might grab my extension lead and take this bitch outside.
Yeah, go for it. I can run the rest of the night.
Yeah.
Okay, so Dex nominated a swamp who might register as evil and is poisoned. Glycan poisoned, cool. And then we wake the standard bearer. The statement was true. Okie dokie.
Hey.
Did you only just realize that player
Yeah, I
cannot
just realized
nominate?
that. Can I pick Gazda? Wait, he's dead, isn't he? Fuck. Green.
So green and Matilda.
Matilda.
Okay,
Please.
you can do that.
Thank
yeah,
you.
go for it. Thank you.
Yeah.
Okay. Green and Mathilde, yeah. I'm going to be lenient with this. It's the first time that these people are playing homebrew. It's the first time that they're playing this specific script. Yeah, it's fine. Okay, that is everything. Let's go.
It's
I was
actually
woken up and told who the demon and the minions were.
Hello, players. Back up as Poland. 3 minutes.
I don't like that makes a Cleopatra world still possible.
yeah.
Not anymore.
Yeah.
We are the twins, but I am dead, so my ability is no longer in play.
Hello, Math Blade. I'm happy to have you here. I think your bluff is great. You should go with it. I'm sure you can win this game with it.
Yeah, essentially, I exist, and then there's a Spartacus possibly somewhere due to a minion, but you get the point.
Yeah. Also, no one's drunk because you weren't executed. You died in the night.
Yeah.
That's good
So-
for me.
Whatever your ability is, go.
I'm the actor, so I'm gonna guess you as outsider.
Oh, great.
And
Seems good to me.
then I've had 2 claims of good, not 9 high and Matilda, so I'm gonna guess them as townsfolk, and I'll see if either of them are lying up being townsfolk, because I think there's only base 1 outsider, isn't it?
You only get 1 guess per type, so you can't do outsider, townsfolk. You could do townsfolk, outsider, and then maybe.
Oh yeah, 1 guess per type. Yeah, so I'll have to guess someone as something else.
Also, can Gaster join? I'm adding Gaster. Hi!
Yeah, sure. Hi, Gaster. On to
More
you.
people!
I'm going to hard claim. You don't have to hard claim back. I am the sculptor who confirmed not confirmed my ping, but has talked to the player.
Okay. And who did you nominate again?
Swamp.
Yeah.
Okay.
I can see if people lie about who they nominate, because I have all the data.
Gaster, are you going to give anything?
I want to talk to Mathilda. Just us two. So
You're not gonna
I'm
give
fine
anything
with
back?
talking.
You're not going to give me anything?
Not yet.
Fantastic.
Okay, but you can
Okay.
convert some. That is actually useful.
Thank you for not being useful. Okay, goodbye.
Hi.
Okay, I'm the standard bearer, and you nominated me yesterday.
Did
I
you make
said-
me a statement?
Yes,
Oh,
I
totally
said I think that you're good.
Oh yeah, you did say that. That is true.
I snuck. I tried to sneak it in as much as
Yeah,
possible.
I missed
In
it.
fact, I confirmed with Voidstar. Voidstars. I did ask Voidstar this question if that
Great.
wording actually would work.
Yeah. Well, that is very useful. I am the physician that picked you last night. So,
Okay.
yeah. I also learned that there's a Cleopatra, because, yeah. Apparently I made really good night 1 picks.
Okay.
Yeah. Now there's 10 more seconds. Let's wait here until the end.
Game, guys.
A whole new. I wonder who's going to click.
Oh, they got bonged.
Welcome, players. We have 6 alive, which means that up to 3 people are allowed to claim Spartacus today. I will put a 5-second timer for those who wish to do so.
I was just gonna ask a question.
Some people should still. People who didn't claim yesterday should.
Who didn't claim?
Gaster.
I'd like to claim that I'm Spartacus.
Okay.
Backup is confirmed by outsider count. Wait, okay, I didn't know you were an outsider.
I didn't know they were an outsider.
Is he Spartacus?
Swamp, you said you had the rules question. Would you like to ask anything?
Oh, I didn't have a. I was not asking Storyteller. I wanted to ask Town.
Oh, right, sorry.
If I were to use my Gladiator ability, should I use it today? Or wait? Or who should I use it on? You know?
I would wait until tomorrow. Because I'm
Yeah,
not
I mean,
with who to pick.
Yeah, I mean, if I can do it at like a final 4, then I have like, well, that's not good actually, I guess, because the demon will kill somebody. So then, in that case, I'd have to get it right, and I'd also have to win Rochambeau.
Gribby Beam.
Yeah, can I just publicly guess that Backup is an outsider, Matilda is a townsfolk, and Rob is the demon?
All right, thank you. God.
You know what? I'm going to claim Gladiator and select Matilda.
Okay, thank you. Any other shenanigans and or nominations?
Before nominations, we need at least 3 nominations to satisfy the Cleopatra lose condition. And also, based on the fact we know there's a Glycon in play, we would like for the players that are being nominated to not care about being Glycon picked, if that helps.
If no one wants to be, like, I wouldn't be happy to be nominated, but I wouldn't mind being nominated. And I do think new people should nominate.
Rob T.
I nominate Dex.
Oh my god.
Okay, tell us why.
He could be bad from what I've heard around town, pretty much.
Dex, your defense.
This is honestly very funny. This was bad.
Okay, 3 is majority.
Can people hear my keys now? 5-5.
Yes.
Yep.
Oh shit. Well, what if I do it quietly?
2 won't do it.
I assume no.
Green BB.
Can I nominate Rob?
Green nominates Rob. Why?
Just because I can, in case it's a Cleopatra.
Rob T.
Yes.
Rob T says yes. 2 votes.
Just say what your role is?
I mean, I'm good, so I don't know what this is about.
2 won't do it.
Can I nominate Matilda?
Someone nominates Matilda. Why?
Yeah, I mean, I Gladiator picked them just off of a read. I don't know, it's just random, but maybe they're the demon.
Matilda, are you the demon?
I'm not. I also don't think it's super useful because one of us is probably dying tonight. So, but like, eh.
All right. Still looking for 3.
Is the Glycon? What does that mean?
It's a minion that poisons when they nominate.
I'm aware, but what is the Glycon just as a statement?
Oh, that was just like when you nominated it. You nominated both days, so it's just kind of like, is Swamp the Glycon?
I did not nominate both days.
Yeah.
Wait,
no.
didn't nominate day 1.
No. Also, should we maybe actually execute someone?
Yeah, who hasn't nominated?
Double tap me, guys, on the Zombie. Yeah, double tap.
Okay, so who's left?
You don't have to kill anyone.
No one has to die.
I'll nominate
I think
Green
that's a bad
BB.
idea.
Gaster is the number one Green BB. Gaster? Sorry, did you say Green BB, Gaster?
Yes, Green BB.
Okay, tell us why.
One, I'm just curious what Green BB has to say, having already nominated Rob. And also, I just want to give it to town to let them decide within this public forum.
All right, Green BB.
I would like my information first, then you can kill me tomorrow.
Okay, still looking for 3.
To be honest with you, this nominating.
Actually, I should have voted on that. I don't know why I didn't.
Nominating Green BB was probably one of the worst things we could have done there, because if Gazta is the Glycon, then Green Bibby's
Yeah.
information could
Alright.
really screw things up.
So Dex and Matilda are the only ones that can nominate, and me and Gaster are the only ones that can be nominated. I wouldn't be against killing Gaster today.
I
if they
agree.
want.
Dex nominates Gaster.
Dex nominates Gaster. Why?
I'm not saying we have to kill. We aren't gonna kill one of these knights either today or tomorrow. But Gaster possibly is the icon. There's not much evidence for that claim, but this is an option.
Yeah, I definitely can only say that I'm not the Glycon.
Okay, that clears my words then.
And I have, I mean, I've told a couple of people what role I am.
Okay, majority is 3.
Honestly, I'm kind of happy just not.
No, I think we should kill somebody. You should vote Dex.
Okay.
Why are we voting Dex? Why would you want to do that?
3 is enough.
I mean, I think
Who hasn't nominated?
Just Matilda.
Matilda can nominate me.
Is there reason to do it though?
For the shits and gigs?
Or,
There's always a reason.
Okay, well, one other benefit is that if Swamp is the gladiator, there's a chance you won't die.
Yeah.
Oh, actually, not nominating would be better in case it is a Cleopatra. Then, in case they happen to pick you, you wouldn't die.
Yeah. If there is a Cleopatra in play, then we should see.
Yeah, if it's a Cleopatra plus me killing somebody, that's
multiple people are dying now.
Oh yeah, we can't have. Oh, that's actually scary.
That's a loss. Unless Matilda's the demon.
Matilda, you have 10 seconds to make that choice.
That's not. But yeah, if we have 2 Cleopatra kills and a gladiator kill, that's a different thing. Then we're just.
Gaster is dead. Go to sleep.
Rip Gaster, bro.
It's not if there is the 3 kills, isn't it? Just pretty much get.
Okay, here we are. This is headed towards a very interesting endgame. Gribby B is dying because they nominated, which is very fortunate for Evil. Because Gribby B was about to get the 3 on 3. Christ. Yeah. Matilda didn't nominate. Lucky. So we don't have much else to do.
Eagle's sitting pretty.
Yeah, I think it could go to either, to be honest. Gaster is vouching for Matilda being good. I will actually remember to wake Matilda first tonight. It won't matter, but we have to do it.
We gotta do it to him.
Yep. To be fair, losing Gaster was not terrible for Tao yesterday because he also forgot to make a unique statement about his nominator. So no one else was getting any info tonight.
Well, we wouldn't have woken up anyway, right? Because he died.
Yeah, what I mean is the execution was not so bad. Like, you remove Gaster as a demon candidate, and he wasn't going to.
He wasn't going to get any info.
Yeah, exactly.
That's right. I love this script. Although on my laptop I can't scroll down on the script thing. It's very annoying.
Are you using the compact version?
I have no idea.
So in your settings you can select, where is it? Third column, settings, advanced, and there is a toggle for condensed character sheets.
Oh, I see.
Okay, Matilda chooses Green BB and Vex.
I just can't scroll down to see what they do, but that's okay. I'll wing it.
Alright. Well, I mean, I'm putting all the tokens on the Grim, if you care about that.
No, I meant if I'm playing.
Oh, yeah, if you're playing.
I'm going to have a hard time bluffing, but that's okay. I don't need to have info.
I actually visited all of the players, minus Swamp, because I forgot about him. I feel bad. And I asked them, do you have any questions about your role of the game, etc., before we played? They're doing pretty well. All right, so Mathilda and Swamp. Swamp. Yeah. So we could actually be in a very interesting situation here, where if they kill on 4 and the Centurion is sober, they still go to final 3, which is very fun. I think that's the lot. Dex nominated Gaster, but it doesn't really matter. 2 players are chosen. Yeah, that's about it. Cool. Let's go.
Amazing. Oh.
What do you mean?
Okay, sorry. Misclick. Good morning. The grass is greener on some other side because Green BB is no longer here.
Of course.
I will give you 2 minutes for discussions, after which I will ask game players if they want to sleep.
Wait, nothing happened. Why did me and Matilda not die?
Specific reason?
I am the twin. Green
Yeah.
BB is my twin. Thank God they didn't get executed, otherwise we'd have a minstrel night for no good reason. They actor guessed, allegedly, that I was an outsider, Nine High was a townsfolk, and Rob was the demon. And then they died.
Yeah. Wait. Okay, wait. Green BB. So I'm the physician, and I picked you night 1, and then I learned that there's a Cleopatra. If there's a Cleopatra, that means that I was picked yesterday, because I was the only person that didn't nominate.
That would make sense. That also explains I nominated and then I died.
Yeah.
So that tracks.
To be fair, it could also be in. If my info is wrong, then yeah. And I don't know the script well enough to be able to figure out drunkenness and stuff.
Well, the thing is, there's no bad omen, because with the power of Nine High's Visceral Virgin info, we know it's Glycon and not. Because
yeah, is there?
Yeah.
Yeah, because there's no outsider modification, is there? Except for
horse specs can add
except that.
Spartacus, but I don't think it's a horse specs game based on the Night Deaths.
Was the standard bearer. That's why I didn't want to die yesterday.
Standard bearer, you are nominated. You make a unique. Okay, so what did you?
It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter what claim
Yeah.
I would have made yesterday because I'm dead.
I don't know what to do with this information. Okay, thank you then.
Oh, this is stressful.
We could tie it on a corpse.
Matilda, did you wake up?
Hello, players.
not the
1 moment of
gladiator.
silence, please. Let's handle Spartacus claims. 5-second timer. Up to 2
Who wants
today.
to be Spartacus?
I'm definitely Spartacus.
Only you?
Sorry, but Spartacus is for living players only, Gaster. Dex?
I would not like to claim Spartacus, please. Thank you.
Okay.
I'll do it then. I'll claim Spartacus.
Okay.
Actually, maybe I will. You know what? I will claim Spartacus. This is for me, guys.
Okay, Dex claims Spartacus. Alright, I'll put a 1 minute timer for players to decide if they wish to nominate or sleep.
Now this makes
You know what?
scary because of the Cleopatra worlds.
You know, Gaster could have been the Crassus, by the way. I'm just thinking about that.
Crassus?
Look at the Crassus.
What's a Crassus?
Yeah, it's possible.
She claimed
I
Spartacus.
think at this point I'll just. I've told a bunch of people. I am the physician, and I had picked back up night 1, so I learned night 2 that there's a Cleopatra. Who knows if this is true, but yeah, that's my info.
I got trumpeter info about Gazda being evil, because like only he claimed Spartacus yesterday.
Dex, what is your info, Dex? Sorry.
I might as well. Final
The
4,
15
right?
seconds is the end of day.
I'm just going to ask players to decide whether they wish to nominate or not at that point.
Yeah, if for Cleopatra we should nominate.
Yeah, right?
Yeah, but we shouldn't execute. I'll nominate backup.
Okay, Matilda nominates backup. Why?
for Cleopatra. We need a good player to nominate.
Backup,
But, yeah.
depends.
Yes, but no one else literally nominate, because if we have 2 Cleopatra people nominate, you die and then the game is over. So I am the Zumble. I am the best Zumble. How dare you
true.
tap me? I have a mastermind. This will not even end the game. This is very bad. Yeah, let's run it.
Alright.
Pertinent, what if
Sure,
Matilda
go
is-
Dex.
If Matilda is evil, then that's not true. Physician? Does physician learn any info?
No, I make people
Thursday.
sober.
Third.
I'll
Have
put
you
my
le-
picks. I'll put my picks in chat.
Have you learned the demon type?
Yeah, I was told night 2 it's a Cleopatra.
Or you're poisoned?
Duh.
Or they're the Cleopatra?
Yes! That could also be true.
If I'm the Cleopatra, then why is there only 1 kill last night?
I would like to nominate Dex.
Swamp nominates Dex. Why?
Dex, what's your information?
Yes. I mean, I don't know if... Yeah, no, it doesn't matter. My information is really fucking helpful because my amazing sculptor person, Rob T. Films, chose me yesterday. So, I know I'm good, guys. Thank
What?
you.
Alright, 3 ties for dice.
Okay. Rob, were you told that you're the sculptor?
No, I'm a trumpeter.
No, I'm the
No.
sculptor who...
What?
Not the sculptor, the
Rob.
sculpture.
Oh,
Sculpture.
Yes,
Rob,
look
that's
at
my
the
sculptor.
reminder.
I haven't
token.
been told I'm a sculpture. No.
Dex never told you that
What?
you were the person that they learned?
Sorry, but Swamp, I think we've lost, because if it's not you and Matilda, then you both nominated. So you're
I
both
don't
gonna
think
die.
we've lost. I don't think we've lost.
Yeah, you can't have lost.
No, we
Uh,
haven't lost. Don't worry.
You can't have lost, Rob?
10 seconds
We-
for
we-
any more noms.
Good can't
Oh,
pass.
sorry, 9
possibly
high.
lose
9
Wait,
high
who
was...
can I nominate?
Say something. Rob, can you nominate some evil player so the sculpture again?
Who hasn't been nominated? Who's alive?
Oh,
Backup and
Swamp
Dex
hasn't been
have already been
nominated?
nominated.
Can I nominate Swamp for shits and giggles?
Okay, accusation.
Shits and giggles.
Oh god. I think Rob T Films is the Glycon who figured out why I said what I said, and Matilda and Rob are now gonna win.
Matilda is my evil associate, yes.
Okay,
Alright.
fantastic. There's the Glycon.
3 ties for dice.
I don't. Yeah.
I don't know. We'll see. Hopefully it's fine. I think. Hopefully. I don't know if that's correct or not.
Okay, Dex, you're the only player who is not nominated. Will it be nominated?
No, because then that just guarantees a Cleopatra win.
Alright, in that case, Backup the Zombu is executed again. So thank you for the mastermind and go to bed.
Oh my gosh, we did not play that day correctly.
No, we did not!
I should be more vocal.
There was a chance that Evil was just gonna win there. That is...
Yeah, if they got Swamp on the block, it was over.
No, Dex, all that Dex needed to do is nominate Swamp and poison him. Because then Swamp would have been able to die.
Oh, yeah.
But Swamp is still sober and therefore safe from the demon, so Matilda is the only player that dies.
Night 3. Let's go.
So actually, if they vote literally... Well, no, hang on. If Dex does not nominate Swamp, and Swamp nominates tomorrow, good wins. As long as they vote on Swamp's nomination.
Yeah, no, that's pretty much it, yeah. It's an interesting game, so to speak.
Yeah, this is gonna be a very close finish.
Yeah, I've got the script open on another tab now, so I can actually see what I'm doing.
Okay, so Matilda's dead. No more Spartacus. These reminder tokens are beautiful. I have nothing else to worry about now. So good.
Yeah,
so good.
now we just leave it in their hands.
Yep, let's go.
Let's rock.
Good morning to all players not named Bathilde. This is your final day featuring Rapti, Dex,
Ooh,
and
okay.
Swamp. 2
Maybe it
minutes
just
for
is
discussion.
Cleopatra.
So maybe I'm glad I didn't nominate then.
Maybe you're.
It
evil
also
Dex?
could have been me that they picked. They
I
also
called
may
for
have
a
picked
round
me.
robin. I count for a round robin.
Okay, backup is called for a round robin. Backup, you can start.
Sure, I am the twins. I'm the only outsider. It's like most definitely not a horror specs game because unless there's an alive Spartacus would be really funny. It just doesn't feel like a Spartacus game based on the info. I am the twin of Green BB. Mechanically speaking, the outsider is supposed to hurt the good team, so I think Green BB is a good player. They have played actor to me. Moving on. Pass.
Dex.
Hello, I am your sculptor who found good and then first day nothing, good, then evil.
Swamp. Swamp, you there?
I'm the Centurion.
Okay, Matilda.
Physician, I put my picks in chat. I learned Cleopatra Night 2.
Gaster.
I was the standard bearer. I only got one off because I died second night. First day I was nominated by Matilda, who I guessed was good.
Rapti.
Got a yes.
I was a trumpeter. I do know for certain because like Gazda only claimed Spartacus on one day. I know that he's evil, but otherwise I wouldn't have known who's evil or not.
What was your info though?
Poison though that day.
Can we have your info, Rob?
Sorry, 1 second. Let's finish the round robin and then all questions can open. Grimby Beam.
I'm the actor. I attempted to guess that backup was the outsider. Matilda was Tansook and Rob was the demon, but I died before I could get my number.
Okay, 9 high.
I was the Vestal Virgin. I got Bad Omen or Glycan.
Okay, you'll have 2 more minutes until the end of the day. Dex.
Right now, I mean, I should share first of all that I saw that Swamp is evil. Right now, I have to build worlds where Gazta was the Glycon or what's the one that passes it? Or the Crassus and Swamp. Swamp is now the demon.
But if it's Crassus, how am I getting wrong info?
Your info would be wrong because backup,
Glycon nominated.
Right? Matilda, wouldn't you be drunk from the twins?
No, it didn't execute.
No,
Neither of the two twin.
we didn't. I died in the night. I was never executed. Therefore, Green BB and I would have been sober. Also, Matilda's not my twin. Green BB is my twin.
Didn't.
No, but every townsfolk is drunk until dusk.
If either me or backup was executed, we both died in the night.
We both died.
There was no drunkening.
Also, I was nominated by Swamp Day 2. I wasn't nominated Day 1. So my info isn't Glycon.
Yes, so I am the Centurion, which means if we do have two evils alive, which is ideal, technically we could kill either and win the game, assuming I am sober.
No, Swamp, because the Glycon will counter-nominate you, and therefore you have to nominate the demon, because your Centurion ability will not be.
You're right. You're right.
It's yesterday.
Honestly, I think Dex is probably the demon, and
Dex
throwing
Dex
Swamp
and
under the bus is
Rob, what did you learn last night?
Wait, who claimed Spartacus yesterday?
Matilda and Dex.
What did
Okay,
you learn?
I learned there's one evil between them.
Then it's Dex. Rob, if you're good, nominate Dex.
Rob, what was your Day 1 or Day 2?
My
Night
Day
2?
2 was like, because Gazda only said he was
Yes,
Spartacus, and then I got told he
what
was
did you
evil.
learn?
Okay,
Night
I would like
2?
to make a nomination.
Yes, Swamp. Swamp.
I am very unsure about this. I'm hoping. I don't know. I think I'd like to nominate Rob.
Okay, tell us why.
Okay. Yep, that confirms it.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm just trying to think about who I think the demon is, and I think this is more likely than Dex, but it's really a toss in the dark for me.
Rachi, defense.
I'm not evil.
No, do not vote for this.
Okay, majority is 2.
I don't know. I'm not confident, guys, but...
Put your hand down then.
Well, Dex put their hand down, so that's interesting.
3 is enough. Rupti is marked for execution. Rupti.
I nominate Dex.
Rob nominates Dex. Why?
I don't think Swamp's evil. I'm not evil, I'm a trumpeter. People don't believe me, but that's fine.
Okay, Dex defense.
Evil wins here?
Alright, 3 ties for dice.
Dex put their hand down on Rob, so don't vote unless you're one of them.
Don't vote Gaster. No.
Gaster, please.
They're trying to move it.
2 is not enough. Dex will be nominating.
Dex
Damn, that
nominates.
was bluff.
Okay, tell us why.
The Glycon. Are you the Glycon? Is that why you're nominating me?
No, I'm the sculptor, and you must be evil, based on who Rob nominated.
Okay, Swamp.
Don't vote on this. If you're on the good team, please.
Alright, 4 beats 3.
I invite evil players to vote on this all they wish, but good team, don't muck it up.
Alright, 2 is not enough. That's all the nominations that can be made. Therefore, Rupti is executed and dies.
If they're both evil, we win, right? Please?
Let's see. Let's start from... Back up the twins. That was indeed the only outsider in the game who learned Grimby be the actor, who made a guess and then immediately died to the demon. The demon was indeed a Cleopatra, as Mathilda confirmed, because she had the blind luck of picking back up on the same night that Cleopatra picked back up. We also have Mine High, who was the Vestal Virgin that got Bad Omen or Glycon. As you probably figured out, there was no other outsider, which means that we did have a Glycon in play. The Glycon was not Swamp. Swamp was the Centurion. Never claimed the Spartacus for the entire game. And this actually won the game for good, because he and Mathilda were the last living goods on Final Four, and they would have both died if Swamp had been poisoned.
Let's go!
Wow.
That is the reason for only one Cleopatra kill. That makes sense.
Yes, that's what I was saying. That's what I thought it was.
So I
They
was
didn't know I was Centurion at all.
all my guesses, all my 3 guesses.
Yeah.
So I
I
would have got the 3.
I had a hard start because Gazta nominated you, and I so should have nominated you.
Yeah.
But then I realized you were going to die anyway, so it was all
I
okay.
think my thing's glitched.
I can play now. Let's go.
I kind of okay. I thought Swamp was also evil, and I thought we lost. I knew that Dex was evil.
I'm going to
Dex
the toilet.
Admitted.
Yep.
That was
Go ahead and
really
take a break.
close. That was
It's
good.
so hard because like
We
I don't
clutched.
know the interactions. This is difficult.
It's like an entirely new game.
Yeah.
Hey, I think my bluff worked though, because I think it made them want to
Yeah.
pick me, and it worked because I couldn't die.
I just want to say, Gladiator was given as one of our bluffs, which sucks
Oh.
because there's just no way to kind of bluff that. Unless
Well,
you
there
go-
is.
What, did you think I was?
There is,
Centurion?
Dex. I'll explain why that was part of the bluffs. The play that you do as the gladiator is, you, as Cleopatra, choose a good player and your minion, you get your minion to nominate, and then you challenge them to a duel. And then it looks like you're super confirmed.
But I think that's suspicious if you do that.
Yeah, and also you kill, in theory, that means that you have to kill your minion, which isn't helpful.
Sure, but also you can just choose one of the other bluffs. I think that it's a good thing to give options to the evil team. For me, that was the option that kind of worked towards Rapti Films making use of his demon ability to kill as many players as possible. The others were info roles, and he chose Trumpeter, which is fine. if you look at the other options, I don't think there was anything else that they could really have given. Like, Legionary is okay, but you kind of both have to claim Legionary if it's not in play, otherwise it's not useful information. I considered Merchant, but Merchant is quite difficult if you don't have a full Grim and or if people lie to you. And Blacksmith is just no information. So in the end, I thought, yeah, okay. I mean, maybe they make use of it, maybe they don't. They are 2 players, they have 3 bluffs. If they don't